This is the video demonstration of how to write the SQL statements in Microsoft Access. So first you will want to open your program, double click, and come in, and you will see all of the tables that you've created. And similar to the way that you created queries using the QBE grid, we will also start off with the Create tab, Query Design. Then when you see the Show Table box, you want to close it. We will next click over here under File where it says SQL. And they automatically have select with a semicolon at the end of it. So you can type over that, or you can leave the word select and then just bring your semicolon down, because the semicolon will be the last item in your statement. So every SQL statement must have a select statement. So we're going to create one that's going to display the customer num and the customer name and the balance. And then you always need a from statement. So these are all from the customer table. And I am not going to have any additional criteria, but you have many examples in your text, and you can work through each of the examples in the chapter prior to working on your homework assignment. So I'm going to hit delete to bring the semicolon back up, although it wouldn't make any difference. Now we want to include the SQL statement in our homework assignment. So what you can do here before you run the statement is go ahead and highlight this and copy it, open up your Word document, type the number of the question that you're working on. So we'll assume this is question number 1, and then you can either right-click and select paste, or you could use your Control-V as in Victor key. Then hit your Enter key, go back into your database, and select the Run button. And then you have your query results. Then you want to select the table just like you did in Chapter 2 for the QBE grid. So we'll highlight it, copy, go into our Word document, paste. So for each of your SQL statements, you must include the actual SQL that you ran along with the result table. If you include only the result table, you will not receive full credit, because I need to be able to see what the SQL statement is that you ran. Also, do not use the QBE grid at all for this assignment. So for this chapter, Chapter 3, you will be creating or writing your own SQL statements. If you have any questions, you can use the discussion board. This concludes the demonstration on how to create SQL queries in Access 2013.